Today I wanted to go through the top 5 reasons why I like trucking and the top 5 reasons why I like the corporate world. And the scenery in this video is thanks to West Virginia. And also a shout out to Chris and Ryan and Ethan, who had a question about the audio quality in the videos. So I'm trying something new. Hopefully this audio is better. Number one is time to listen. There's several things that I really enjoy. One is you have time to just listen to your own thoughts. It's quiet, you're just driving along, it's very peaceful most of the time, unless you're going through the cities. And so it's a great time to think. I've always done a lot of my best thinking while I was driving. And but also, I spend a lot of time listening to worship music and sermons. And so, if you have hobbies or audiobooks or different things like that that you really enjoy, in trucking, you have the time to really listen to a lot of those. So, to me, that's the number one thing that I really enjoy. Number two is adventure. Every day, every week is a kind of a big unknown. You don't know where you're going to go. You don't know what the weather's going to be like, what the roads are probably going to be like, traffic. So there's a lot of unknowns. There's a lot of um, just things that happen on the road. And so you kind of need to stay flexible. You need to not get too upset when traffic keeps backing up because of accidents or there's a lot of construction going on. But it it really is just every day's a huge adventure, and you never know what you're going to be facing or what's going to happen. And that happens to be something that I really, really enjoy. The third thing that I really like is the flexibility of your schedule. So there's times when you have a more open schedule, you can go see something if you need to. You can take a couple hour break in the afternoon if you have something going on, and then make that time up later. There are times when your delivery is on a tight timeline and you have no flexibility, but usually those are few and far between. And once you've delivered that, which is usually a day or two, then you're back. And the other thing is, as far as just getting time off, now granted it's unpaid, but the trucking industry seems to have a lot of flexibility with taking time off for vacation or anything else that you have going on. Since we do get paid by the mile, you don't make any money during that time, but at least you can take the time off. So that is number three. Number four is that you are a completely self-contained unit. So you have your bed there. I have my laptop. A lot of guys have a TV. They might have a gaming system in their truck. So when you get stuck on the side of the road, or you get stuck at a customer or a supplier, um, waiting to be loaded or unloaded, you can hop in the back of the truck. It's got AC and or it's got heat if you need it, and you can sit there. You can read. You can watch movies. You can play on your gaming system. If you get stuck somewhere, you can pull off on the side of the road if you find a safe place to do that, and just sleep right there wherever you're at. So you're very self-contained. It's You've got a refrigerator. I now have a little um, air fryer in there, so you've got food, you've got water. It's kind of like being out in an RV. It's a small RV, but you've got everything that you need to go, and so that's that makes it fun too. And finally, number five, you get to see a lot of new places. So the country is beautiful, and being able to drive, especially during all the different seasons. I'm assuming, since I've mainly driven during the winter season, but I'm really looking forward to the fall. And there's just some really beautiful scenery that you get to see, and also just the sunsets and the sunrises. Man, they're just gorgeous in some places. And we've gotten to be out at the ocean. We've been up in the mountains. We've been over by lakes, and so it's just get a lot of different scenery, and also just a lot of different people that you get to meet and interact with. One weekend I was out and I didn't get home, and so me and one of the other truckers that was there, we found a local church and we went over there and went out for lunch afterwards. Just had a really good talk, and when my wife was with me, we've been able to go on the weekends and visit different family if we were close by, or one weekend we rented a room a couple nights on the Florida beach and stayed there. So it's uh, it's just great being able to see new places and new faces. So that's number five, and I'm going to post another video with the top five of the corporate world, since this one got a little bit longer than I thought it would.